there everybody and welcome to the very new Dungeons & Dragons campaign. We are here with the usual Ghost, Cardi and Session, and we should have a new player, however his power is currently offline, so he couldn't join.
He's experiencing power shortage.
Indeed. So hopefully he manages to join us, and well, if not, then we will make his character off screen and we'll introduce him next time. But the change this time is that I am not the Dungeon Master. This time, Sasha will take the title. So I'm gonna give the what is it? The thingy over to him. I don't know what's it called.
So in this, I'm just gonna steal your mic away. So
give the mic to you. That's the one. I'm gonna just give the mic over to you, and I'm gonna shut up.
Currently, you're residing in a beautiful region of Seval, where you can see the beautiful Polar Lake and the once beautiful forest, which is now unnamed because people don't know how to name it. Currently, as you see, it was shift and left click to drag you there, right?
Yes, shift and hold left click. Shift and ping.
Okay.
Very much.
Okay. As you can see, the forest is desolated. The light is void from it. That is why you're here. Currently, there are phenomenons and unnatural things happening all around. Creatures mutating and turning into horrible abominations. Nobody knows what's causing it. Nobody knows what's happening. But the people around can feel that there is something evil in the air. Something strange, something horrible, awakening from a deep slumber, and most probably cause something catastrophic if awoken.
Alright. And is that the cue to start our character creation?
Yes. Now we will see which brave souls are going to go on this adventure. Potentially dangerous or life-threatening.
The guard stands in front of us and says, "And who are you?" And we get a character customization. And he just stares at us for half an hour, however much it takes.
Jesus, man. The main picture is so fucking nice.
Which one? The screen that you're on? Or
yes, it's real fucking nice.
Thank you, I made it.
Right, so I guess we can talk about character ideas. I have 2 ideas about characters, so I guess I'll pick whichever one fits better. One of them is about a sorcerer entertainer, and the other is a rogue revenant. I know for one of them I said the race in the class, for the other I said the class in the background, but that's besides the point. Anyone else have any ideas about their character?
So I don't know. I'm thinking of playing a mage, but I think I'll most likely be playing a magey kind of character, like the vanilla mage, with some quirks.
Okay. And I
As
think
for me, Ghost, I'm thinking of running a Dragon Knight kind of like a custom class. I'll be the party's tank. I'll try to be twist and overcome the dangers that might befall upon us.
right. Well, if you're the tank and Cardi is surely going for a magic guy, a wizard or whatever, I guess in that case I'll go for a rogue.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a great response.
Yeah, sorry, I was still thinking how I can do the custom class thing.
Right. Okay, let's start with it.
While you're at it, I might as well tell some things.
Okay, yeah, and sorry, it's just just as I mentioned, right, I'm going for a human subclass Revenant, which is from Unearthed Arcana, which I've talked with the DM. It's cool with using materials other than the handbook. Obviously, we have a custom class which isn't even a wither, so yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be a rogue, so a sneaky dude.
The plane that you're residing on was once beautiful. The regions were vast. Everything was prosperous until the malignant force that dwells somewhere around destroyed everything, corrupting the land and soil and those who desire to live on it, changing them into unimaginable things.
Hey, Valexion. What's up? Yeah, no, anything but a toaster, please. I would rather not fight a toaster.
You rather not fight an oyster.
A toaster! There is Valexion in chat. Or Valexion, sorry, I'm shit at reading names, especially. Sorry, Valexion in chat is proposing that we hear screaming and then we find a dead elf and next to it a sentient toaster.
An oyster sounds more likely.
Well, sure, but I mean, I guess I'd prefer an oyster, so yeah, sure. I don't want a revenant thingy, I want a revenant. Oh my god, there we go.
You never know, dude. Like, do you remember the oysters like from Dark Souls 1? From
Oh,
the
these
Crystal
cons?
Cave level?
Yeah. I think on my first playthrough,
They were fun.
I think on my first playthrough, that's as far as I went, because like I kind of got stuck there, and it's not that I gave up or anything. I was coping with a friend, and we kind of played less for some reason near the Crystal Caves, and I think that's the farthest we went to where the oysters were, and then I broke my head drive and lost the save file. Just not open human from the starting screen. Hey, command, I can't open the human, cool. Why did I go? What the heck? The links for my.
Shit was given.
Well then, my handbook is struggling to load, so it might be a minute until I can actually do anything. Okay, so if it's an oyster, we have to roll to see if we're allergic to shellfish, as Valexion suggests.
But I don't wanna.
DM, what would be an appropriate roll for shellfish allergy?
It's 1d2 roll. Well, I guess I am.
Shit, me too.
Well,
Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't. attack screen is too small for me to read stuff. Alright, I should actually... What the fuck was the order for creating your character? Jeez. Because I didn't do the character manager just because I like doing stuff manually. But then I completely forgot, like... Do I set my scores first and then do my race and class and shit? Like, that's the thing, even if you played like a decent bit of time, you've never really created more characters, so you're kinda on almost the same level. So it says the first step is choose a race. First step should be this course maybe? Wait, what was the durability scores? 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, right?
Yeah, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Alright. Where it is. I'm going like that. Right. And then alright, I forgot I also need to pick a fucking like area of the race.
I want to ask a question. Do we all like create our characters simultaneously, or we take turns?
I think all of us are currently creating their characters, right? Is the idea?
Everyone's creating, I think.
Okay. Okay.
That's a problem for another time. All of them increase. Okay, I don't use the prevention. Right. I guess I'll get my dexterity even further. guessing. Yeah, okay. The fuck does size stand for in the bio? You have age, size, height, and weight. Oh, I guess medium the size. Right, never mind that. Yes, take it back later. I'm going to go here. So since I get like 2 languages, and it would make sense that like my second I mean I get common in another language rather, and I'm guessing I'm from around here. What would be like a predominant language around here that would make sense for me to know, if I'm allowed to ask that question?
Yeah, so currently this is the region. In the big scale and the how is it called? Not the regional, but the bigger one, continental size or whatever.
The biggest one.
Yeah, the continental, not the world. The continental, you're in the upper right corner of the continent. Here, there are mostly 60% humans and a lot of other races. But in the other races that you will mostly see are elves and dwarfs.
Okay.
But that doesn't limit it to them.
Doesn't what? Sorry.
But the people and creatures or whatever that are living here is not only limited to humans, elves, and dwarfs.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, my main question was the languages mostly spoken around here. Right, so I guess I'll get Dwarvish, I guess, is that the name? Yeah, Dwarvish. Where's my second language?
So you suggest that Dwarvish is like most convenient.
Well, yeah, I guess like Elvish and Dwarvish are the second, like other than common, I'm guessing Elvish and Dwarvish are the most used, and I feel like for my character it would make more sense to be speaking in Dwarvish. Because I feel like he wouldn't, like, I don't know, I usually like, obviously that's not entirely the case, and to a big extent it's not the case, but oftentimes I imagine elves as these high type people. And while dwarves are more like mediocre, not the high class. Like elves, I imagine is high class, and I feel like I won't have as much dealings with the high class. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my head it does. Alignment is the thing that, like, on one side I understand, and then when I think about it, I don't really understand all that. Like, I understand it a good bit, and then when I try to figure it out, I don't really understand. It's a really confusing thing to say and to describe. Where does my alignment go? Is there a spot for it or? Spells. Anybody remember where does the alignment go? Oh, where is it? I found it. You have to, it's so a bit dumb because you have to like open the cogwheel to where it's like the class, the subclass, the race, but then you don't see how the stuff, and then when you close the cogwheel and like you can't edit the class, subclass, whatever, but now you get the alignment and this stuff. Anyways, found it. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, this link actually worked. Yeah, as I was guessing, my neck already hurts from looking to the side too much, because my laptop is like 90 degrees from my like main screen, and the way my chair is usually oriented. Temporary hit points. I read, so the proficiency is now okay, light armor, and I was like, okay, right, and I know it sounded fun because I was like, okay, light. That joke didn't work, and it wasn't really a joke. It was a funny moment, but it wasn't funny because I couldn't see. It said like I had proficiency in light armor, and I read it, and I was like light, and I meant to say right, and it was funny, alright. Someone laugh, please. At least a pity laugh. Thank you. Checked. I love how intelligence is my lowest stat, but also I have proficiency for the saving throws because of the class. Can't.
Okay.
Right, there are so many backgrounds. There we go.
So, what version are we? Is it 5e?
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Yes.
it's 5e.
Yep, we've always played 5. I mean, yeah.
Is first level spells cantrips?
The cantrips are the
No,
quote-unquote
cantrip.
0 level spells.
0.
I mean, yeah, technically speaking. I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Because this character Mancer, it doesn't let me finish because I don't have any cantrips.
I'm not sure. I'm just editing my shit directly because I'm not a fan of
If you don't have any character feats or whatever, you can just finish creating your character and then manually set everything else.
Okay, I'll apply the changes for now. Now I'm gonna do some adjustments.
Right. Let me see. Like, if anyone needs help, obviously go for Sasha. You should.
If I can help out with anything, I'll do.
Yes, I'm currently creating my character, and there's something called ability score method, which I have no idea what it is.
I think that's the normal ability score method that we have, which is 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8. Basically, the different numbers that you decide where to invest the points in. If I'm not
15,
mistaken.
14, 10, 8, and there needs to be 2 more.
12 and 13, did you
I mean,
hear that?
Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma.
8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. You start
8,
from
10,
from 8 to 15 and you miss 9 and 11. You skip them, like all the other numbers from 8 to 15, including 8 and 15.
okay, so it's 8, and then from, okay, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15.
Don't look at that.
Oh, I shall. You roll 6, or I mean, you didn't roll 6, but you. Anyways.
Alright.
Open. Strength or dex and damage. Yeah, okay. What's the deal with dual wielding? Sash, do you remember rules for dual wielding? Because I can't see them in SRD. Maybe I just have to look online.
I think it was for the second weapon you make an attack roll, but you don't add your proficiency modifier to it.
And is it like only allowed with light weapons?
Yeah, it was I think with finesse weapons as well.
Cause like I have a choice of rapier or a short sword, and like the rapier deals more damage, and the only thing short sword has is that it's light instead of like a bit less damage, but it's light. And then when I looked light, it says a light weapon is more easy to handle, making it ideal for use when fighting with two weapons. Or maybe it's allowed with finesse weapons, but you get a less penalty if they are light.
I'm not sure. I haven't really dual wielded, nor have I whatchamacallit. Nor am I really that in with the English much. I'm not really that in with the specifics, but I can check it out.
It's not called dueling, it's called two weapon fighting. Maybe there will be something. Nope. Yeah, if you wanna, it'd be nice because I'm struggling to figure it out. Okay, in the PHB there should be on page 195, according to something I found online. I don't know who named it. Right, this is a spell. Oh, right, it's not the actual page one. Never mind.
Can it not do that? What the fuck?
For fuck's sake. I need to get a second mouse for my laptop. I mean, I have one, but the mouse wheel is broken, so it's not gonna be any helpful. Because I need it to scroll. Should be the page. Two weapon fighting. Okay. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use the bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative. If either weapon has strong property, you control the weapon instead of making a melee attack with it. Okay, so okay, I got it. Question is it worth to sacrifice money? I guess it is. A little bit less.
Damn, creating the background is hard.
Is it really?
Depends on the background that you want to do.
Sure. Okay. I shan't be dual wielding.
There is a problem though. Because I'm trying to do a Dragon Knight, I will probably need a new character sheet for the Dragon.
For the what?
You
get a dragon?
I'll just give you.
I get a Dragon at level 1, yeah, but I need to do a custom character sheet just for him. It's like a second character, but not really.
Okay.
Because like part of my stuff, part of my abilities are in him, so it's like 50-50.
Okay, I found something.
Thank you.
Simple. Okay, simple. That's good. I should get that. What the proficiency? I don't know. Was it a spell or something? Oh, it's a magical item. Okay. Did the quiver weigh anything related to do just 8 arrows? How does the one? Right, this one right quiver. Oh, there's an eye. Okay. Quiver. Okay, so I guess I should have quiver. Especially someone who's played someone with a bow, how does exactly the ammo work? Like I added the quiver and now do I add the arrow separately? Just
I just added the ammo, the arrows in my backpack, and you will see that.
yeah. So if you want to look, if that's the case, that's the way I should do it, right?
Wait, because okay, just a momento, character sheet. Yeah, that's how you do the arrows and everything.
And then it automatically modifies if I change it here, or yeah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it does.
All right, neat. Right, now I have to pick a fucking pack and there's like 3 of them again. I have way too many tabs open. But the thing is I need them all. Actually, I can probably look them here. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, thank you. Right, that will simplify things a lot. But I don't actually need to look on my laptop. And F30, hello, there we go. Right. Can I put that separate do some shit? Box covering simple cutler. Right, okay, now that works, I guess. Okay. Making some of the rasses. Okay. And to be fair, I'm going for like a pretty, I guess, basic or what was the word? Like a stereotypical character in a way. Shouldn't the pack get all the shit that's supposed to be in it when I drag it in my shit? Doesn't like when you drag a certain pack, in this case the burglar's pack, when I drag it in my sheet, doesn't it automatically add the stuff, or is that not the case?
I don't think so.
Really? I guess I remember incorrectly. Okay, then I guess you don't actually need to write the burglar's pack there. Okay, well, oh yeah, I think you were writing all the stuff manually last time. I remember.
A lot of stuff I wrote manually.
Yeah, now I remember. It don't need to be locked. I'm guessing bow bearings is just the entire bag of 1000 bow bearings, because otherwise it would mean that I weigh a lot, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't weigh that much. It has to be 1000.
Yeah.
So I guess I just edit the name. So it says bow bearings. I guess I didn't need the brackets here. Does string weigh anything? Because it is not in the SRD.
Basically, depending if you have a kilogram of string, it will weigh a kilogram. So
I mean, no shit, but it's 10 feet of string, so it's
10 feet of string.
it has to bear like it has to wear like barely anything, if anything.
Feet, maximum of I don't know 20 grams.
Which is what in the thingy? Just tell me what should I roll, because 10 string, not 10 string, 10 feet of string.
0.02.
Okay, 0.02. That's actually an item, neat. Okay, but okay, I just added the bell, which weighs 0, and like it's an official item. I feel like a bell would weigh more than a string. I mean, Yoko, obviously, if you want me to keep it at 0.02, just... If I was calling it, I would say that it doesn't weigh anything, just because the bell weighs nothing. Oops, kind of doesn't have a D in it. Oh, it does, but on things. Ah, Jesus Christ, I'm struggling so much with writing that it's hilarious. Well, hilariously painful, but hilarious regardless. Yeah.
True.
Those candles weigh nothing as well, it appears.
Okay, this is so my dragon companion has the same saving throws as me, the knight. I just don't know how I can do that.
I think just add them like manual, maybe. I'm not
Yeah, but
sure.
I need to change them every time when I level up, I think. Can it like auto when
I guess your
change my...
your checks don't change like every level up, they change every once in a while, I think so.
Okay, I'll do this for now.
But for some reason I'm not writing the last letter of all the items when I'm searching for them in the thing. I don't know, I just go for that without really giving it much thought. It's not hierarchy, would it? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm struggling so much. 2 flasks of oil. Do I just grab oil, maybe?
Yes, or you can write.
This has like... Yeah, but okay. Yeah. I think that's the correct item. I was using clay flasks, 1 pint. Yeah, I think that ought to be it. I think the hemp and rope, that's the entire 50 feet, right? When it's just like one item, it's the 50
Yes.
feet. I'm just gonna write that in the name. Oh shit. Gotta keep that for the time being. What are you wearing? Cool. construct it twice instead of, you know, dragging one of them and then adding two. There is a simple weapon, therefore, okay, I have nothing for it as well. Oh wait, I think no wait, what? Oh, it's two, right. I forgot two proficiencies are separate from the other proficiencies for some reason. What's the reason for that? Like, you get all the like proficiencies and languages are in the same spot, but two proficiencies are in a different spot for some reason, and custom skills, which I actually have no idea what does that mean. Yeah. Right. I think I can go for the book right now and then go back late for the rest of the stuff. What is the yes, for the loading? Oh, there we go. Still. This guy's good. Why can I not write? I don't want to write this guy's kit. Oh, I missed this, that's why. There we go. Yeah, please do that, thank you. Okay. I guess should. How much would a small knife weigh?
Small knife. 100-200 grams max. I think even lower, but
So let's see if. Okay, the dagger is 1 weight here, and I'm guessing the small knife would be less.
yeah,
So
0.5, 0.3.
yeah. Go in the middle, all 4, and a map of the city I grew up in, which I'm guessing is this city we're starting at. So I'm just gonna write map of Sevao.
Yes.
And that weighs, how much would a map weigh? Again, barely anything, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Point 1 maybe?
0.1.
For belt pouch, I just had pouch, right? Yes.
Yep.
It's like the same item. And then rename it to a belt pouch. Get those. Then go. Oh, and by the way, I found out recently, and I think I told it to Sashka, but I didn't tell it to either of you. In my campaign, we were doing like the currency is wrong. It's supposed to be like 10 copper for silver and 10 silver per gold.
10, 10, 10.
Yeah,
Just 10,
and
10,
we were
10,
doing
not
it per hundreds. Oh, 10, 10, 10, but there's also electrons and. Oh, is the platinum 10 gold? Can't remember. Because electrum is like 5 silver, so it's like half a gold instead of 10. So it's not 10, and it's technically 10, 5, 2, and then something else. But if you're looking just copper, silver, gold, it is 10, 10, 10. Or 10, 10, I guess, because you just have 2 jumps. Okay, so from my background as an urchin, I have a token to remember your parents by. Can that be something that's not like on me? Can I have my mother's skull, but like not carrying it with me? I've like dug it somewhere and hidden it.
I guess I shall allow it.
I'm just gonna write it and like not have it equipped, like not have the tick thing.
Okay, the mother's go it is then.
And how much does that weigh? Wait, if I remove the thingy, it's much more price. What the fuck is that tick thing about? I thought it was gonna remove it from me, but it's not.
A human head weighs around 5 to 11 lbs, so, oh no, 5 kilograms, around 5 kilograms.
Right. I thought if I untick the little checkbox on the left, it was gonna just like remove it from me, as if I don't have it on me currently. But it does not appear to be the case. I guess I should just write 0, and then I have like 0 of them.
Platinum coins are 10 gold.
Oh, they're 10, so okay.
Yes.
No, I guess it's not gonna be a thing, is it? Nope. Time to start writing. My background.
Ragnarok, how can I delete this? Can you check?
Which one, if I may ask?
Dragon Companion, go to the character sheet, and
Okay.
below that there is a legendary actions. How can I delete that?
Oh, that's easy, just with the... whatchamacallit. Basically, for next time, you see the little lock that's on the other side of the plus over amphibians.
I
Do you
don't
see
have
it?
that. I don't have this.
You don't? Oh,
No.
so...
I have for
what's the
the other
question?
ones, but not this one.
Okay.
What's the question? What was the problem? If I may help me.
No, below that.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But I don't have the option to delete it.
Okay, let me just... Okay.
When?
Is it gonna be a gold dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Can you just let me look at this way so I can see where the problem is.
I can send you. Gold dragons are one of the most friendliest dragons, so I chose him as my companion.
I mean, most of
That's
the
pretty good.
elemental dragons are chill. I mean, maybe not the most friendly, true, but like all the elemental dragons are chill. Cool with people, and are probably not gonna attack you just like that. Contrary to the chromatic ones.
Yeah, but the gold dragon likes to help,
Okay.
and it's really friendly, not like the red dragons who attack you for your gold, for your
Or they
money.
can,
Contrary to
or
which
they can
dragons?
just. The what now, dragons?
Ghost? Contrary to which dragons did you say?
What?
You said that like the gold dragons like they wouldn't steal your gold contrary to like some other dragons?
Red
Oh, the red
dragons,
dragons, yeah.
because they are greedy and want to steal your gold.
Yeah, I mean I think isn't that the case for all the chromatic dragons? They're like the evil ones.
The red one is especially the worst.
I mean, okay, still. Yeah, okay. What was the we're supposed to have 2 personality traits?
Yeah,
I remember
but
we
you
had
can
2
have
as
one as well if you want to. If
I
that's
can't remember. That's not. Yeah, it's not an issue.
If you want to, I could just ignore that section.
don't worry, everything's fine.
I could just give it a bit more space because I have to fit things here.
Okay, so I don't know why that happened, but okay, so now this. Ghost, do you see this?
What exactly?
Open your whatchamacallit.
Character sheet? Or
Your journal.
my journal, okay.
Yeah, you'll see another sheet that I put. Open it. Basically, I made a copy of your dragon.
Oh,
Because
thank you.
yeah, because I couldn't find whatchamacallit. I couldn't find the problem exactly where the hell that was. So I'm just going to delete the one that you made and you can just rename this one.
Yeah, but some stuff are missing. Can I just copy them real quick?
Yeah, you can copy them. But I'm just saying that after you do that.
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay. It's pretty decent in terms because I'm writing literally the entire thing as I'm looking on my screen to the side, and then I look at my screen and I just cross my finger that I haven't messed up half the words and there. Because I'm not looking at all in my hand. Sometimes if my hand is positioned at the wrong place, it's just complete chaos.
Is there an XP challenge, or it should be there? I don't know. Challenge XP. Yeah, everything's fine now.
Why the bonds for the urchin are also like altruistic? Like almost none of the bonds make any sense.
You can delete it now. I think, let me double check. Yeah. Everything's fine.
This, I guess that's the best I can do. I saw no mistake.
Okay, I won cantrips on level 3, so fuck, I have no spells.
I have way too much spells.
Which class did you decide to go, Carl?
A what?
Which class did you decide to go for?
Wizard. Elemental wizard.
You're a wizard, hey.
Jesus Christ, there's like literally all of the flaws would fit my character. For the, like all the...
But
flaws.
Hagrid, I'm just Harry. What do you mean? Okay, I suggest we stop here.
Please.
Because this can get out of hand very, very quickly.
So yeah, fuck me, I don't know. I think I need to do my armor and everything's fine for me.
I already mentioned it tomorrow, so... And the most dreaded thing for me is slowly approaching that I have to figure out my character's name, which is always the worst.
Oh, nice. I have no feats. And I'm level 1. Is this normal?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, don't you have shit from your background, from your class, from your... I think pretty much anything that's in your class, pretty much anything in your class should go in the feeds, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's empty and I cannot add anything.
Don't you have a
I
little
guess I must level up.
plus thingy? Don't you have a little plus icon?
I literally have nothing. It only says you really haven't done that much yet.
That's like on the rightmost column, the bottom, right?
I'm using the character mancer.
Oh, yeah, then I don't know. In that case, I don't know. I'm not using that. I'm just editing it raw. As the way I like it raw. I just had to say it. That's right.
What's a martial weapon?
That's like part of the. I think. Hold on. You can look in the SRD for this stuff, and
Yeah, it's not helping me.
okay, it's not helping you. It should be somewhere in the handbook, and also if you open like certain weapons, but I don't know which ones. This won't be a martial weapon. Wait.
Oh, okay. Martial weapons include swords, axes, polearms.
Yeah, I think there's like a list of what's considered martial. I think martial was like most weapons, pretty much. I don't know for sure, but oh yeah, it says it. Hold on. Yeah, when you click on like on any weapon, if you open it, for example, I've opened the greatsword. It says like greatsword, melee weapon, in brackets martial sword, like martial common sword. I'm guessing that would be like the long sword say the same. Yeah. So like if you open a weapon, it would say if it's martial on the second
Okay.
line. How do we add that? Maybe. It's just manually through here. Okay, so I have like from my class, I have expertise, so I get two of my skill proficiencies, and I can double my proficiency with them. And I don't see a way to make them. I can just manually add +2 to the thingy. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there's expertise here. Never mind, I found it. I can literally click it. I'm guessing that's gonna do exactly that. I think at least. Yes, perfect. Actually want. Okay. I'm gonna actually copy and paste that after we're done today, I guess, because right now I can't open it on the same system as because I'm recording, and I don't want to open Google because I don't know what's my search history, and I'd rather not show it on screen. So I'll just add that after we're done today, like the actual descriptions. Of course, I'm gonna add the stuff, but I'm gonna add descriptions. How this go, of course.
Game Master, I cannot have feats yet, right?
Yeah, unless you have something else that gives you a feat, for example, from your class or something. But as your class skills, for example, let's say you're a wanderer or something that says at level 3 you get something something. You can just add manually add it if that's what you want to ask. But I'm sorry for talking so much, so I'd like to hear what you have, if I can help.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, because as far as I know, you gain feats as you level up, for example, not when you're level
Yeah,
1.
typically feats are, for example, instead of on level 4, you get that when you get points that you can put in Constitution, Charisma, etc., you can get a feat.
Okay, so
Or
here in the I opened, like, you said you're going for a wizard, right? Yeah, we did the joke. Yeah, I remember now.
Yes, I
Okay,
made my character sheet.
okay, and then if you're going for wizards in the handbook, there's, I guess, spellcasting, which I don't know if you really need. Oh, Jesus Christ, I zoom out. So, okay, give me a second. You don't really need to it, but like the thing you need to it is after the spells, it has like arcane recovery. I think that should be added in the feats. I'm pretty sure that's
he
in the feats.
already has it in his character sheet.
I have it by default.
But yeah, it's in the feats, right? So you have feats.
Yeah, it's in features and traits. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, like feats in terms of the thingies you pick when you level. Is that what you mean by feats? Like when you get to a certain level,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I understood. I understood.
Okay, you know what?
Well then,
I'm gonna.
how is everyone going along?
Getting there.
I'm just trying to think of something, but I'm fucking idiot. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna chance
I
it
want
and
to
hope
be
my search history in Google isn't too not safe for work. And I'm gonna go ahead and share the thing.
What were you saying?
Sorry,
Because
interrupting.
you got a little bit.
so.
Yeah, my bad.
I want to, cause
No, I guess.
my Dragon Knight class gives me a martial weapon and a shield, or two martial weapons. Cause I want to be the group's tank, I want to have a martial weapon and a shield. The problem persists if I could wield for hands a great maul with a shield, or if I cannot do that.
Depends, because two-handed weapons, if it's a two-handed weapon, you cannot wield it with a shield.
What was the question, or do you got the answer?
I'm just here with. Yeah, the Mo is a two-handed weapon, so unless you get something like a perk or a feat or something that allows you to just wield it as a barbarian and slam everyone with one hand, I might have to say no.
I mean, that's natural, but I'm just thinking what would be the best. Is greatsword two-handed?
Greatsword is a two-handed weapon.
Sounds like two-handed weapon.
Greatsword, great axe, small. Yeah.
I don't know what could I do wield with a shield.
Let's see. A shield, depending on what type. What kind of weapon would you like? For example, just give me a picture.
Kind of want like a how they called those spike balls where you spin them.
Ah, Morning Star. Okay.
Maybe that.
A flail, to be specific, Morning Star.
Yeah, but the Morning Star is something.
I think the Morning Star is a subclass of flails. I think.
English is a little bit limited with how exactly you call them, but yeah.
I mean, in Bulgarian, the word for mace and for a flail is the same, so.
True that, but
it's even more limited in Bulgarian. Wait, isn't the Morning Star like a mace rather than a flail?
It can be both because
Mm.
depending on the morning star, it can be a maze that's basically a spiked bow, but it could be attached to a chain as well, and it's
The
still a
spike on
morning
a
star.
chain, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, that's right.
Are you talking about something like this?
Yes, exactly.
Background somewhere.
Cool. So basically, you can just, I don't know, I guess. Let me see. Basically, make an add that weapon. Now tell you how much it weighs, and you can just make an attack roll with it. Is that alright with you?
Okay then.
Or if another thing, you can just let me see if you can do this just real quick. Just get a short, for example, a short sword or long sword. I don't know, just
There
one of
is a
them.
flail in the
Okay, then you can.
compendium.
That's I didn't know, so that's good.
I
That
just
simplifies
checked
things.
it.
That simplifies. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanna ask if I can wield it with a shield.
Yeah, you can wield a flail with a shield.
Thank you.
Flails don't need to be used with both hands, depending on the flail.
Do you have a flail that you use with both hands?
Depending, because if you make the bow bigger with the basically with the spikes, sometimes the candle needs to be wielded with both hands because of the weight.
It's like, how do you swing?
Basically on a
I've
heavier
noticed that
flail, it relies on momentum.
Mystical X has joined the Roll20.
Ah, I didn't notice. Hello.
Maybe
We're here.
see if he can join the chat.
Okay, so I'll get a shield and a flail with me as my main weapons, cause I don't have any spells, like zero, not even cantrips.
Yeah, I don't, and I won't have any for the entirety of my game. So, you know. There.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
dude, you're throwing away all your good rolls now. You got a 19, a 16, and 19. Save them for the game, for fuck's sake.
I want to click something else, but for fuck. No, just no.
It's fine. It's a joke.
I
It's
know. It
happened.
just I'm getting tilted of how easy it can fucking.
Did you
And another
contact?
thing.
Did you contact Mythcox? Is he gonna join the chat?
The what now?
The voice chat.
He's been here all along.
Huh?
Who?
Are you talking about our new recruit Mystical, right?
Yes.
Boy,
He's been here this whole time. He's just muted.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you.
I just wanna game master how much starting gold to
It's in
Yeah.
your background. I think.
Depending on your backgrounds, or basically depending on
I
your
think it's in your
backgrounds.
background.
What background are you, if I may?
Well, I have a noble background, but I picked a noble background, but I
Okay.
have
Don't worry, I
I
got what
picked
you mean. Well, at least we heard them.
What happened?
So basically, he doesn't know how much gold he has to have,
Yeah.
and he needs to have 25 gold because of his noble background.
Thank
And I think his internet is dying.
Are we talking about Smith's Quacks?
No.
Or
I don't
about-
know.
Yeah, I was wondering like, what's because if he's here, why didn't he say anything? Because I'm not like I don't see Discord.
I don't know.
So X, if you're here, maybe unmute yourself, say something.
Say something or give up on you.
you.
Okay. Moving on. Wait, what? Chain, scale mail, or leather armor? Oh, can I even have scales?
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Fuck the chainmail, I'm getting scale mail.
Why did I upload the picture to my fucking character sheet?
I have no idea. I cannot tell you.
Because in the bio and info section, it's just blank. There's no option to add either text nor an image.
Hmm.
Well, fuck it. I'm pretty much done, I think.
Okay,
I'm almost done. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
no problem.
Well, I can shoot.
Just give me 5 minutes. Coming back.
I just realized that. That's a pretty key feature about this. That'd be rather my Revenant mod, I think.
And
Oh, I should also
No.
add my there on my sheet for Revenant. I completely forgot. Okay, so I'm further away from done than I thought I was.
well, I was going to ask one thing after that. If it won't be a problem.
Go ahead, I guess.
So, if it is the problem, I'd like to get whatchamacallit, pictures for your characters.
Yeah, I think we can do that after today, after the stream and shit.
Okay, so we're just gonna create characters.
Yeah, I think you don't have a short adventure or something, do you?
No, basically there's no thing. I would just want to set the setting in for you.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I think last time we did it the same way. We just did the characters, but it is an option to have like a very very short adventure just.
The water is the greatest thing.
Yes.
Yes, I know. I know you will say yes. You drink a lot of water.
Biased opinion, but whatever.
Which one? Did I say that you drink a lot
Of
of
course,
water?
he drinks. It's a Scorpio, am I right? Scorpio is a water sign, I think. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know either, but I'd pretty much like to know.
Well, don't you have like a Scorpio in your Discord name tag? Something like
Yes,
that.
yes.
Scorpio is a water sign.
Yes.
This is why you like water.
Correct. Did I leave roll 21?
Yep, you left roll 20.
Yep.
Please tell me it's saved. Please tell me it's saved.
Depending.
Probably.
I hope so.
Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me.
What were you doing? If you want, I can
Okay,
check.
shovel. The shovel is there. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking shovel's there.
That's
On the
most
shovel.
important item.
On the shovel, did you have fun on the other day?
About the thing?
Yeah.
The what now?
I mean, yeah, I think I said my thingy back then. It was...
Oh,
I liked it overall. Why the fuck does it not say my race in... Race? It says my sub-race. Like, my race is human, my sub-race is Revenant, that's how I set it up. Then I click the cog wheel to close the... Like, setting it up, and then it says just Revenant. Or does it say somewhere row that I don't see?
No race, just Revenant from Damaran.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going down, I just... It might be.
Perhaps.
so just like a really stupid question. So when I choose alchemist supplies as my proficiencies, I also get alchemist supplies as my items, right?
No, not necessarily. For example, I have proficiency for disguise kit, but I don't own a disguise kit. Like if it's from your background, I think from my background I got.
Folk hero, it gives me 2 proficiencies, 1 type of artisans, 2 vehicle 1, and then equipment, a set of artisans tools, 1 of your choice.
Okay, so you get in equipment you get that as an item. In otherwise you get the proficiencies. Like with an urchin I get proficiency with disguise kit and thieves tools, but I don't get any other tools in my equipment. Like I don't actually get the tools. Like I have thieves tools from the from my class and the proficiency for it, but for disguise kit I just have proficiency. I don't actually own a kit.
Okay.
Let's do this. Does it matter in which sort of system we have our height and weight?
System of what?
Does it matter in which system we have our height and weight, imperial or metric?
I'd prefer to, if it's better for you, you can just set it to whatever. But when I look at it, I just look at the kilograms, grams, meters.
So metric.
The normal one.
The normal one, the non-retarded one. Anyone in chat who uses that? Probably just got offended. But I mean, come on, objectively it is better.
I don't start with any gold, but I get 10 gold from my folk hero.
Yeah, I think you get gold only from your background. It's 168. Oh, that's sad. Then we'll be short overall. I'm really bad with height. I really don't know what height's what.
I'm not very good with this program, but I'm trying my best.
Don't worry. We're all in this together.
I don't understand the strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma points that I need to put in.
So there are a few. Are you talking about your character or about the dragon or
My
in
character,
general?
cause my character, cause whatever happens to me happens to him. We are kind of connected.
Okay, I got that. So basically, there are different ways that these points are assigned. So basically, one of the ways is the default one, which we use. You get six different scores: a score of 15, a score of 14, a score of 13, 12, 10, and an 8. These scores then you decide in which
Wait. 15, 14, 13, 12,
10 and 8.
10, and 8. Okay.
Yes, these are the uh, numbers which then you put in the different aspects: the strength, the dexterity, the constitution, intelligence, and so on. Okay, you opened something interesting.
What?
What?
I was just looking that you opened the thingy. How is it called?
Yeah,
The
because I want to change them.
Okay.
Don't I change it from here?
No, you can change it from the core, and you see how it says strength 2, and then you have a 14
Oh yeah.
under.
Oh, it's
Yeah, you can just change the 14 to whatever, the 17 to whatever, and yeah, basically to those numbers that I told you.
okay.
Unless you get something from your ratio. Well,
Yeah, I get some racial stuff. That's why.
okay, so basically you're an elf, which means you get, I think it was a +1 in dexterity.
Hold on.
Which kind of elf are you, if I may ask? High elf.
I'm just an elf because I couldn't choose high elf for some reason.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look at high elf real quick. So high elf. Your intelligence score increases by 1. You know one cantrip of your choice from the wizard spell list. You have proficiency with longsword, short sword, short bow, and longbow, and you can read, write, and speak one additional language of your choice. So that's what you get for being a high elf. Now for the normal elf, for being an elf, your dexterity is increased by 2. So no matter what you put in it, for example, if it's 15, it will be a 17, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, other dungeon master, am I correct?
I didn't hear the question, but I like Biko, the other dungeon master.
So basically, elf features gives dexterity score an increase by 2. So if you put a 15 in dexterity, that becomes a 17 because of the dexterity bonus for being an elf, right?
Right, yeah. So, sorry, elf gives you what exactly?
Dexterity score
Dexterity
increases by 2.
2. Yeah, so, yeah, that would mean that.
That would be a 17.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the only thing
Yeah,
you
like
need
first
to
you set
know.
up your numbers and then you get bonuses from your race.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
It's a lot of words.
View and
Hope I help.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that needs some new lines.
Fifteen, 14.
looks a little bit better. I think I might be done. Wait, no, I still haven't got a name. Fuck. Never mind, I'm not even halfway done. Name is the hardest
Okay,
part.
so I put them 15.
Anybody have any idea what would be like a really basic human name? For like a fantasy setting?
Stan.
So was it 3 bonus in dexterity and 1 in intelligence?
Gilbert.
What?
He was talking about a human name, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So now, if I may ask, what did you say?
So bonus 3 in dexterity or bonus 2 and then bonus 1 in intelligence, right?
Bonus 1 intelligence and bonus 2 in dexterity, yes.
So that's 14, that's 11.
If I name him John, would it sound nice in a fantasy setting?
I guess.
John is
why
kind
not?
of spooky name. Common it is.
You cut off.
It's kind of scary because you're a rogue. So
You cut off.
I think
If you can repeat, because I don't know what you said.
I can still see the first giant companion that I did.
Okay, but you didn't say that you were done with that, so that's why I left it.
Yeah, but I said.
Well, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Gary, what did you say
No
about John?
worries.
Because you cut off, at least for me.
who, me?
Yeah, you said something about John, but you cut off.
Now
Yeah,
you don't
it's-
see it.
Yay.
It sounds like an extremely common name, which is scary because you're a rogue and like because you're so like not suspicious.
Oh,
You're very suspicious.
I guess this is the point. Yeah. Yeah, I just want like common name. Yeah. So generally, I like the name John. And no, it's not related to Game of Thrones. I like the name John before I watched Game of Thrones. Just want to make this clear.
Okay, I'm kind of retarded. Okay.
I might be done.
Good to know.
All right, I think the Revenant might need to change something.
Need any help, guys? With anything?
No, I'm just stupid because only the saving throws are the same as the knight, but not the other stuff.
The skills aren't, but the saving throws.
Well, I still can't add an image to my view and info.
I heard bio and info. I want to see what he's talking about.
I cannot add image nor text.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Why
Yeah,
you cannot?
I think we need to be able to edit the sheet. To edit.
Yeah, I've put that it can be edited and controlled by and everything.
Okay. Because I think it was like separate. You can just control it.
Maybe I should reload. Thank you.
Oh yeah, if I close it and open it, and now I can do it. So. Oh, I need to set up my eyes. You know what? I'm gonna put a question mark here. You don't know that.
Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay.
After I reloaded it, it worked for me. Like, not reload, just closed the stitch thingy and opened it back again. Yeah, I can manage.
It's fine. It's fine. I know. Thanks.
Okay, I think I am done with my shit. Oh no, never mind, I just... Yeah, I was thinking about that when I forgot what I was thinking about. I don't know, because I have a bunch of like everything I got from my background, the traits, ideas, bonus, and flaws. But I don't know if something wouldn't be affected by my Revenant C. It's gonna be like a bond, maybe.
Oh no, I need to write a bio and info for this guy. Okay.
How does one write vengeance? I'm shit at writing in English. How does one write vengeance?
Vengeance.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Starting at level 3, starting at level 3, amazing.
Sashko used a... like the bonds I changed from one of the suggested ones to like a custom one.
No,
I
no
think if you
problem.
wanna
I
look
don't
at
have a
it,
problem
it's
with that, if that's what you want to say.
yeah, it's just if you wanna look at it. I don't know, up to you. Alright.
I'll see it, but I'm just saying, I have no
You're gonna be
problem.
cool. Okay.
Un momento, John.
I guess I can change my name now. To John. Almost
Do I
named it
need
Jin.
to put my dragon's
The
features and traits in my own character sheet, or just try to put them in his character sheet?
You can put them in his character sheet under amphibious, but if you
Hey.
want to look at them, actually, if it's for the dragon, put it under it, because so you don't get confuzzled.
Because this is gonna be hard, because I'm actually going to try to control two characters of somewhat.
We can talk about it after that, if that's the only problem that you have now. I think we can sort it out in the upcoming days, and we'll see how best it will be. But other than that, if you don't have anything, you may be ready. Or if you need any help, just tell me.
Hey, Grofit.
Yeah, I'll be needing tons.
Thank you for tuning in to see the stream. Yeah, Sashko has set up the maps and he's our DM. You know you can speak in here as well. You're still here, you don't need to write in chat. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, how are you? Did you stream today after the Darkest Dungeon stream? Because I wasn't really able to join in. And yeah, I used Incarnate to make it. It's a pretty decent app.
After how lame my map was in the last adventure, I literally had like a grass texture, and then I had like filtered it to like different spaces, and I literally copy pasted it a million times. The map took ages to load just because it was a million pictures. And then I had like forests. I had it like made, what was it, like greenish. The grass was more green, and then the mountains were like a different sort of. It was just the same texture over and over, and I put it on the squares that are for mountain or one thing. So yeah, it was a pretty bad looking map. So. Might do that. Yours is much better. And yeah.
Well, I'll be making some other because I just want to try out all the features and see what I can do with it. Because even though I made this, I'm still new to that program.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to at some point see about the next campaign that I'll be doing, which I don't know. I'll probably start like creating it in a while. I'm not gonna do it anytime now. I wanna have at least like half a year break of any DMing or thinking about DMing or anything like that.
I'll try to bring something.
Even though I do have
just for a
some
test.
ideas for it already, and I already know where it will take place. This time I'm actually gonna go for the Forgotten Realms. So until then I want to study a lot of lore and actually know shit about the Forgotten Realms, and I can actually do a thing in their world. And I have like a bunch of ideas about the story, but I won't sit down to write it at least for another couple months.
You take your time. I'll be trying to entertain you with what I have come up in my mind.
Oh, that's what we are here for.
And I'm going to be entertained in what you do, because as I said, I'm giving you freedom as well.
That is neat. Get that.
Okay, this is gonna be.
Ready?
There we go. Why are images uploading for?
What's happening?
Why does it take so much time to upload
Oh, well.
to the
I'll
freaking?
I'll look at pictures another time, not today. This copy so weirdly. Is it? Oh, it has a million spaces between each letter, each word. I mean, okay, well, time to start deleting spaces, I guess. I guess it was like some weird copying where it, for some reason, took took whatever it saw, and when it saw millions of, I don't know, it was a weird. Because I copied it from I don't know, some random website. And instead of taking it like the symbol for symbol, it seems like it took like what it saw, because it has like 4 spaces each time, and then the dashes were weird. And also there were some words that were connected, but I fixed it and I pasted it. It's literally 4 spaces every time, other than the times where there isn't an actual space at all. Yeah, there's 4 again. Almost fixed it into a next with a, what the fuck was it called? That thing. Completely forgot the name of it.
Do what now?
That symbol.
Apostrophe.
Yeah. For some reason, I just completely forgot it. I was gonna put it on like a place where it shouldn't have been. On like a needs. I tend to do that sometimes when I'm not thinking about what I'm writing. When I need to write a needs and it doesn't need to have the apostrophe. And then I, by the force of habit, write it. And sometimes I catch myself, but not always. Oops. That didn't have a bunch of spaces. Backspace that word or delete, I guess. How the rest of it going?
I'm pretty interested to hear how they're going as well.
I'm just kinda confused. But now I understand.
Need help?
I just need to understand this guy's rulebook.
Which guy? That guy?
I send you. Did I send you?
Yeah, I think I got what you mean.
This one right here.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I just need to understand Dragon Knight practice, elemental practice. No wait. Dragon Knight practice. Shadow practice? Question mark.
So
Platinum practice. Those are the different things that I can choose.
Yeah, you choose one of them, and basically that's you remember with your warlock, right? That you played last time.
Yeah, but my question is like, my normal stuff without those subclasses should be somewhere till the ability score improvement, I think. Dragon Knight.
No, even after that a little bit. I can see where it is, but I don't know why the page is cut out, so I'm just gonna try to do something. Hope it works.
Yeah, I see it too now.
What the hell? Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty weak early on.
Okay.
Okay, if you want, you can open that message. Those are the things that you cannot see on the board, actually on the page that you see, and that's what you probably need, unless you can see it some other way.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
I would usually go for a
think I
break
know
if I need to go to the bathroom, but since we're doing characters and it's not needed, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm not gonna stop the stream because
enjoy your stay.
I sure will, even if it will be for 20 seconds, maybe less, probably less.
I was gonna ask if he was going to stream from the toilet.
Well,
probably that won't be the case.
So, how are you doing, Momino?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
the bathroom was
currently.
occupied, so I have to go back there later, I guess. I would like to check.
Did you enjoy your stay in the toilet?
Oh, I didn't stay because it was occupied.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go in a minute again. I think I already read those. I'm just reading my items in case there's anything interesting. I need to know about any of them.
I feel much better.
I don't because it was occupied.
You can try again.
I will in a minute.
You can scream at the door until someone, until the person from
Unoccupies
inside.
it.
Yes.
Okay, so I think, cause I legit have nothing. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
There's if you want me, not right now of course, but later if you want me to allow me to check theirs as well. So if you want, I could also double check if they're got everything ready. If if
I
they
just
set up
need to
everything properly.
pick
If you want me
male,
to,
female, and stuff like that.
Male, female.
Yeah, I'm still wondering, should I be male or female?
You can be an omnipresent being that doesn't have a gender.
Hypothetically, you could. I do have so many
Is
light
everybody
sources.
males?
Yes, I am male. I have no blood card.
I don't know. Is Momino a male?
No, Mumi never was a female. I just have no idea how the hell can I specify the.
So you're
Can you
female.
specify this more?
Yes, I'm a female.
You can just call her Bully or Moomy.
Mumi, I suppose, or just Moo because there's an apostrophe.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be a male then.
Yeah.
We always need at least one female in the group. Come on, that's a golden rule.
Oh, John can enjoy himself if there are females.
Possibly if you can get his undead parts excited. I'm not sure exactly how someone undead goes. I mean, after all, I do need to consume food and stuff, so I guess I'm not that. I'm not a zombie, technically speaking. I'm just undead, but sort of undead. I think I need to eat food and breathe and shit like that.
Well, you're a rogue.
Probably
which means
for
you're
balance purposes more than anything.
Okay, I think this is gonna kill our game master, cause holy shit, the text is insane.
I survived high school. I don't think I can die.
Like ever.
Meh. I've seen worse.
Like the text is holy shit. That's a lot of text.
That's why you learn it.
I literally have no idea what you guys.
Check the chat where you roll the dice. Check what my companion's bond ability is.
So,
Well,
here's it.
minion slaves, as far as I can tell.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Me and the dragon are equal. We are bonded in our unbreakable bond, you know.
I see. So
But
when
the
you feel,
dragons
when you feel pain, the dragon feels pain. But when you feel
No.
pleasure, the dragon feels pleasure as well.
No, not like that. It's
no,
like-
no.
That's cool, though.
Stop right here. Stop.
Okay, well, the bathroom is free, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
I mean,
This reminds me.
So-
Have any of you watched Black Mirror?
I've watched a few episodes, still haven't watched the whole thing. I probably need to do it sometime.
Well, the thing with the dragon has a fair bit of context in one specific episode.
Might-
I'm not gonna elaborate any further.
please
Pretty
don't.
It's
Uh,
nasty. It's nasty.
I'm probably gonna watch just to see what you're talking about.
It's about the companions' bond. Let's say.
Yes. Good. So, I guess everyone's done?
I'm reading
yes,
what the fuck I have.
So you still haven't done for level 9, level 7,
Level what?
basically from your character, from your class. On level 9, your dragon matures, and whatever.
I only did level 1 stuff.
Oh. So, yeah. Let me just see what you have, because I'm intrigued, and to tell you how much more do you need to do.
But
Oh.
why should I need to do the level 2, 3? I haven't done that. I mean, we can
Yeah,
adventure.
yeah, I forgot. Okay, at least you did it. So you did everything, which is good. So,
It just this is kind of complicated because it's just so much text going on, and I need to-
yeah, basically, I'd suggest looking over it in a few days and basically just cut off the parts that you don't need and only the most important bits you
Sorry, I
read.
thought it was muted.
I mean, everything's fucking important because whenever you gain ability score improvement class feature, your dragon's abilities also improve. Your dragon can increase one ability score of your choice by 2, or you can increase 2 ability scores of choice by 1, and stuff like that.
Okay, I guess you can do that. Or if you don't want to just read a whole freaking essay, you can divide the companions bond into little subclasses, like companions bond level, you get what I mean, just to look at specific things. If that would be better for you, or if you want to just read it like this.
Mm.
We can see, I'll try to help you out as best as I can.
Just so for level 1 I don't get anything, but me and the dragon are linked, so we can telepathically do stuff, but we are not bounded by, as you've said, I receive pain and he also receives pain, so.
Okay. I get what you mean.
And because I'm really close bound with the dragon, I automatically learn the Jargonic language without even trying to learn it.
Okay. I saw that. You do know that I've read through the thing before when we talked.
Okay.
I'm just telling. So I guess everyone's ready. I want to see a final yes or nay.
You wanna what?
If everyone's ready, just want to ask.
I believe
I'm ready,
that
but
I am ready.
I
Other
don't
than my
know
bio,
about
which I'll do.
the skin and eyes and hair, because I kind of want to see what token I can find, and then I can, type those. Because you need a token, like a
We can
picture.
we can do. I guess if you don't want to be what you think of now, we can talk about it and just
To be fair, your
magic.
token shouldn't be what makes your
Yeah.
character.
Basically.
You should make your character and then find the best token for it. Even if it doesn't fit. I mean, last time it didn't fit. Your token was red skinned and you were I can't remember, different skin, bronze skin or something.
Presumably.
So, you know, it doesn't have to fit, like. You find the best that you've got, and
Okay, here
also
white,
there might be a nice token in the, because I think last time I didn't have any of the like plus features. I think there are some content that Sashko can access, some picture that might be there might be something cool there in the lot of stuff.
Can I try something? Cause I wanna see.
You can most certainly do.
Okay, cause I don't have any spells, and the last adventure I only spammed cantrip, so I wanna see.
Okay, another high roll.
I just wanna ask, when someone attacks me cause I have a shield, do I need to, like, I don't know.
No, the
Is it
shield.
automatically?
The shield.
If you have a
Basically.
good shield, it's a +2 to your armor, AC, armor, something.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
Armor class. That's what it
Yeah.
stands for. I was like, what the fuck does this stand for? I was gonna say armor rating, but this would be AR, and not AC, not or something. Yeah, the armor class is it gets a +2 unless it's a big shield or some shit. But normal shield gives you a +2 if it's equipped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay then, so I'm ready then.
And Mo, you're also ready?
Should it normal that I have 11 hit points?
You have what now?
11 hit points.
Oh,
Is that normal?
let me see real
Possibly.
quick. So you have at first level 10 plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, shit. I mean, I guess that makes sense actually. That's not that much. For some reason I thought it was low.
Constitution. So
Yeah.
plus 15, right?
No, that's not modifier.
Or
That's
+2.
just a score.
Plus 2.
Okay, so 13. Wait.
10 plus
10
2
plus
is 12.
Nothing is 13.
Yeah, I just don't know why it says 11 here. Why did it made 11?
I mean, because it's a custom
haven't
class
touched
probably.
it.
So, what did you use when you were making your character? Did you just say custom? I actually haven't.
Just typed. I just clicked custom.
I actually haven't used Charactermancer. I didn't use it rather. So
It's
The
my
thing,
first time.
the thing I'm more impressed about is the armor class, which I want to ask, how the hell is that?
what do you have as armor?
Pretty interesting. Let's so to say, I'm going to look at how exactly he got that, and we're gonna change it, but that's for me to know.
Why? What's? How much is it? Is it a lot?
Yes.
I mean, from my equipment, it says I can choose between a chainmail, a scale mail, or a leather, and I thought scale mail is cool, and I got scale.
Okay.
Camel is 14, and then your Dex modifier is how much?
2.
So it should be 16.
Yeah, but I got the scale one.
Yeah, scale mail is basically that's what it's called. Scale mail has an armor class of 14.
I don't know. I also have the shield, I guess.
Yeah, that gives you, I think, 1. One
If it's a
AC,
normal
so
shield, if it's a normal shield, it's 2, I think.
I'm
Normal
just gonna
shield,
I believe.
I'm just gonna check.
because it
Armor
says a
class with
shield.
2. Okay, so from
18.
scale mail, yeah, armor class should be 18. A little bit lower than what it is.
I mean, if you pick chainmail, you can have 20, but it's heavy armor. So.
I just like scale.
Okay.
It should be 18, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, deal with armor. Like,
You can change that, but
I can try.
yeah, that's negligible for now.
I just say I didn't touch anything. Like I
I
just
know.
used.
I'm gonna check everything after that.
Oh,
I
Maybe
just used
wait,
the
it's
compendium and I just put the shield and that, and then it changed to 21.
never mind. Either ways, you would have 18, regardless if it's scale or
yes.
the other thing. Because if it's heavy, you don't get your dexterity modifier, so you get +2 from the base armor, but then -2 because you don't get the X bonus. So it'll be the same.
Okay,
Okay.
18.
So this is pretty much it. So everyone's ready. Everyone went to the toilet.
Yes.
Now, first, let's say this. It it's the it's a beautiful morning when birds are chirping, and actually no.
Forgive me for interrupting you. Do you want us to introduce our characters, or is that for later?
It will be now. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm just giving the setting.
My apologies.
No problem. It's not. Sorry for the morning. I didn't want to say it's morning. My mistake. Humble apologies from me. It's nighttime. The people have finished their work, and now they're going back to the tavern places that they rented, or going to their homes. As we can currently see in this beautiful little tower, we see, come on, Ghost, or whatever your name is.
Uh,
We see
Just-
we see his character walking through the door. That's what I'm going to say. Now it's your turn.
Wait, where am I? Fuck.
Over here.
If you want to give us like placeholder tokens, just for the time
Yeah,
being, and then of course we'll change it to like this.
It's a really beautiful place, actually.
Also, we can.
I just thought of this name out of the blue, so
how do you just make a normal token?
What do you mean normal token?
Because I have some things. I'm just gonna use some old thing if you have
Like if you
no
wanna,
problem with it.
like, what's his class? It's like a. I mean, it's a
Custom.
what sort of a knight sort of guy looking probably, or what?
dragon.
Yeah. So if you wanna just search knight in the like the art place, I forgot the name, and then if you find something cool looking, just drag it on the map. Maybe even drag a few and make him like allow him to pick one. Although maybe it's not necessary since it's short one.
Who's that? Who that African American gentleman?
Wow. This
African American.
You can. What was
is Ghost.
Oh, okay.
like? Was it Shift C or Alt C or something to open it for us? I can't remember. To show us the token.
Pressing I'm pressing Alt
So
C.
wait, if you click C, does it open only for you? Like, does it open?
No, when I click C, it does not open.
Like, you have it clicked and
Yeah, I have it clicked, nothing.
maybe it's not C. I can't remember what the fuck was it. Try a bunch of buttons.
Okay. Well, I cannot seem to find it. Okay, I don't know what I did, but I managed to open it. Okay. Do you see it now?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
This is a cool knight I found.
A placeholder knight that looks kinda cool.
And this is you. You can control yourself.
I can
Yeah.
control myself.
What's the name of your character? You can edit your name the way main card is.
I tried to do an elfish name, so as of right now, my first and last name is Anatar Mirarona.
You can on the right on the top last tab, You can change your display name.
The where?
On the right, there are like tabs on the top, like there's chat, there's journal, and the last one, the cogwheel. You open that.
Yeah.
There you have my
Okay.
settings, display name. Change that to your character name to make things easier.
Okay, give me a second. Save name. There you go.
Senator Mirarona. Okay.
That's my name.
That is your name.
So I walk into this place. Where am I?
Over here, it appears to me.
As I said, you are here in the tavern, which is in the lower part of the town of Seval.
Of the town, what?
It's called the Seval region. The big town that you saw on the other
Yes.
map, the regional town, is Seval.
Okay.
You're in the big town,
I have a
and
map
you
of that
just
town.
went through the door of the tavern, of one of the taverns.
Presumably to get myself some drink.
Okay,
Well, after a long trip.
describe yourself. How do you look? How do you walk in? What's your gear around?
Well, presumably I have scale armor. I'll probably bring a lot of.
It's a little bit more than
suspicion.
scale armor. Like, give us a color, give us a description. How does it look like? Is it like covering your face to heal, like you can see any part of it, or is it like?
It's it's gonna sound stupid, but it's basically bone plating, covering up my my whole body, including my my head. I have a bone helmet that I could see. Have like a.
So we're imagining dragon scale armor from Skyrim.
Yeah, fucking. Exactly, actually, but I didn't. I'm trying to give a better description about this. Uh, hmm. I mean, I can't really do any kind of it's fucking bone armor. Like, what else can I say about it?
Okay.
Is it worn out? Or
No,
is it
it's
like brand new, white and shiny?
brand new, white and shiny.
And the little we can see from you through the eye holes, do we see an eye color, or is it too dark, or do we see anything about you?
Let me think. So
Maybe
I
skin
am
color from your hands.
sick. I'm kind of tall, and I'm kind of so like. No, you can't really see my eyes, but when you get a close proximity to me, let's say 5 foot, then you could presumably see my eyes. I have blue eyes, so it's kind of not easy. My mouth is also covered, so yeah, you could only if you focus enough, you could see my eyes. And I think I have a backpack, so I have a backpack behind with my alchemy items, with my other weapons hidden, and I probably because I am with a dragon companion, which the folks are scared of, presumably in this place. He is sitting outside like a dog on a leash, you know. And yeah.
So your companion, well, is he like a? What is he? F1 gold?
He's a middle. He's a medium gold. He's a medium golden dragon, which has no kinds of armor on him. It's just it's basically a teen golden dragon with burning red eyes and really shiny scales, while his claws are pretty sharp and blackish. His breath is fire-ish, and his personality is pretty friendly, you know. He likes cuddles. He also follows whatever I say to him. So as of right now, I ordered him to sit outside and don't bother the town folk while I go inside and do my thing. So everything should be okay. 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 Yeah.
Good boy.
Goodbye. Okay. My weapons are shielded, so everything's fine. My gloves and my armor's pretty tight. It's very easy to walk. It's not that hard, and people, if there are people in this tavern supposedly glare at me for I have a fucking scale armor and shit, and it's a fucking high elf, a wanderer, a stranger walking among them with a golden dragon there. So, what do I see when I enter this tower?
So when you enter the tavern, you can see a lot of people. Even though it's a small tavern, it's quite lively. There are cheers filling all the tavern, music being played by the bards, people singing and laughing along, as well as tankards being hidden one against the other. It's quite
What now?
tankard.
Okay.
You know, the things that you drink with.
Yeah. I know. Move on, please.
And and you see on one of the tables something quite interesting. John,
No,
if you one of the tables.
So am I doing anything interesting? Or
It sounds like Johnny's masturbating under the table.
You see a strange figure, almost as if he wants to be hidden, even though he has quite a normal look. And if you look normal.
Which table are we talking about? This one? This one?
This one.
Which one?
Does it not show you?
Can you click?
Keeping this one.
I'm clicking. No, the one on.
I don't see. I don't see your.
Okay, this is interesting. Do you see now?
I see it. So
Okay.
it's at the right side of me.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So being this one.
Okay.
Maybe someone else
And
did.
this creature is presumably hiding himself from me.
No, this person is staying sneaky.
You see,
Almost as if
I
he
guess.
doesn't want to see.
I mean,
I guess that's me, right? That's my cue.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we see a hidden figure. Out of character. This is the most basic and stereotypical.
what the fuck?
The most basic and stereotypical rogue ever. You know.
Yep, I know.
Being edgy as fuck. So yeah, we see that character. He's wearing full on black, I think, leather armor. Maybe absolutely sure. Indeed, he's wearing full on black leather armor. He has his hood on, and it casts a shadow on his face. You see his mouth and maybe his lower chin. He has maybe a little bit of a stubble, dark stubble, and somehow you don't see his eyes, but you see the direction he's looking at, and well, the direction there isn't one direction. He's sitting on the table, and you just see his eyes shifting left and right, and
In a seductive manner.
he's observing the entirety of the situation. He clearly notices that you entered, and maybe looks at you for a second or two, but then continue to look at each and every person in here.
As you as jo- as John looked at the newcomer, on a nearby table, we can hear the laughter of a pretty young woman.
Kyomu?
You,
First things first, Mumimel is not. She's not really pretty. She's like.
depends on who you ask.
Yes. Also, she's real fucking tall. She's 194 centimeters, if I remember correctly. And she's very skinny. She's very pale, and she kind of has she's bad mouthed, sadly. So what's happening again?
So I don't know if you see. I'm just gonna put a random figure because I can't find one for you. So I'm really sorry. So for now, you're going to be an angel.
Okay.
Just 1 second, and yeah. So you hear the normal things in the tavern: tankards hitting each other, laughter from parties, people sharing stories with each other, music from the bar. The normal things, as well as you can see the newcomer and the hooded figure in front of you.
Okay.
Sorry, the master, would be cool if I switched to my if I switched my scores, my build scores.
Okay.
Yeah, like I just thought that it would make more sense to be in another way. So
as I said,
characters
no
are technically made, but I haven't used them, so it's not like it matters just yet.
I don't see a problem with that because it's not an interruption. That's something quite logical to ask. Now, if it was in the middle of a battle, can I change my stats?
Yeah, right. Yeah, just because I've literally never used any of the stats anyways.
So, Estana, does any one of you want to say something? Anything?
Yes. I noticed John on the next table. I stand up from my chair. I sit on the table that John is sitting. There's a free space, right?
Yeah, there are a few, there's one or two free spots.
Okay. I sit next to him. I look him straight in the eyes and I say,
You don't see his
"Did
eyes.
you steal my fucking hat? Somebody stole my fucking hat, and I cannot find it."
While Thanatar looks at the lady just going to John and start talking. Thanatar, that's how his character is called.
Oh,
You can see.
Right.
Thanatar.
Yeah. Yes.
No, sorry.
So Esther goes into the tavern and sees all the normal things, the chaos ensuing from the laughter, the merry way that the people were doing, and the woman that got up from her table and went to this shady looking guy. You can feel something in your head, something whispering to you to turn left and to head towards the table on your left, which is empty for some reason. But on closer inspection, you see something.
What do you...
If I stole something of yours, you wouldn't be seeing me right now. I say without even looking at the figure next to me.
Interesting.
Now you see.
But what
Oh.
about my head? I think you stole it.
A lonely figure thing. So if you would be so good as to do it, it's the voice that you hear in your head down there tells you to come.
Okay, shall follow that one. Let's see what will
So
happen.
you go toward the table, and at the table, you
Is
find.
that an... Can I see that, please?
Yes, just 1 second because
Oh my god, Eins. Okay.
Right.
you see a lonely skeleton figure.
Isn't that kind of bizarre in a fucking like a humanized bar, and you just see a skeleton there sitting, just drinking his wine?
I never said that these kind of things didn't show up here. Have
Okay
I?
then. Okay then. I want to hear the explanation for
So
this.
number of undead in this room just the number of known undead in this room just arose twice.
Now I just
No. Okay. Because this is basically my character. It's because the picture is misleading. It's not fully undead like the thing. It's basically a extremely tall humanoid which has a wolf skull for a head. That's the only undead. Like that's the only thing that pronounces him as an undead being. And he is difficult to see because of his like little aura around him that makes him being perceived as a different creature to normal beings.
interesting.
Right.
So you find this weird looking creature or man or whatever. What do you do?
I want to start a conversation with this creature.
Of course.
Why do you tell me that? Just do it.
Okay. Hello there. Shit. What should I say? Do I see those features that Mystical
Yes, because
described?
you're
Or...
because you're very close to me, and you're past the aura of perception. You can see the skull, the glowing eyes, the horns, everything.
Okay. Wow.
And what you say from far away? You look like a human with a wolf head.
I look like an ordinary person. The head is normal.
Oh,
Nothing. You perceive me as a just a regular patron of the tavern.
Basically, the most generic person
Because-
named Stan, for example.
Or Samael, we never know. Perhaps.
Okay then, I'll just start a normal conversation. And seeing that this is normal, I'll just ask, hello there, Mr. How are you doing?
You're probably wondering why I whispered in your mind. Normal night.
Yes, actually,
I have an offer for you that you cannot refuse.
I do this.
Are you interested? The
Yes.
offer is that I join you on your adventures, and you simply do not question my decisions.
It really depends on what kind of decisions you'll be making. As if you're, I can see that you're some sort of an undead, so I cannot really accept you trying to sacrifice or kill innocent.
Those decisions do not involve you or your companions. They're simply my choices.
Well,
If
presumably,
if harm is what you're considered, you should not be. No harm will be done to you or your compadres or friends. I'm not sure what your relationship with those patrons is, but
I'm
in no way, shape, or form will my decisions affect your well-being. None of yours.
hmm. Okay, you sound promising, but still, I don't want to
My
when
looks
we
can
try
be
to save.
deceiving.
Okay. I can clearly see that. Um. uh, hmm.
The greatest question the DM can say, what do you do?
Yeah, I just want to say that, like, I can understand him, but
Well,
like,
well,
uh,
Tanatar is contemplating on the recently asked and revealed question of the newcomer or oldcomer, as we can see. What happens at John and Munio's table? Because I didn't hear something about a skull being stolen or a head.
Hat, I believe.
Yeah, so, someone stole my head,
okay.
and I suppose John looked suspicious enough. Uh, he basically described his appearance as a fucking rogue, yes. And so I sit on the chair, I look him straight in the eye, and I ask him, "Did you steal my fucking head?"
Um,
So, John, a crazy lady just asked you if you stole her head.
I'm going to the bar to buy another drink. If you're still here when I return, you'll regret it.
oh shit.
I grab him by the mantle and say, "You're not going anywhere. Give my head back." You fucking simpleton.
I would like to ask the DM, would a check of some sort be required to grab my mantle?
I don't think grabbing a mantle would be. Considering you said that you had a mantle that's just swaying around,
Okay.
I don't think it'd be that hard to grab it. Depending if she wants to keep you in place or just grab you a little bit.
I grab him by the cloak. I said, not the mantle, the cloak. He's
Well,
wearing the cloak.
I guess I'm not wearing a mantle, true. But yeah. The token is could be misleading. To be fair, I didn't really mention a cloak of any sort. No.
Okay, then I grab you by,
But yes, very
by
well.
your...
There we go.
I'm wearing a cloak. It's fine.
Okay.
No, for this time not. Just for a little, depending on. Wait 1 second. So, Mo, how do you pull him with a lot of force, or do you just simply pull him a
Oh,
little?
I grab him like I want to make him understand that I want him to stay and give my head back.
Oh, then do a strength check.
Well, not really, because I'm a woman.
Do a strength check.
Does it oppose mine, or it just is a constant DC?
No, a constant. 1d100. Okay.
There it is. I don't think
Okay.
I even noticed that anything.
So as you try to pull on the cloak that the figures that John is wearing, you just simply grab the air and do nothing. As John walks to the bar to get a drink.
Okay, I
Yes.
start following him.
As he's
and
walking,
cursing.
as he's walking out, he kind of smirks and shakes his head like pathetic, but doesn't like say anything or react.
Okay. As he gets to the bar, I ask him, "Okay, can you at least help me find my head?"
How much are you offering?
Uh, a silver piece. No, a copper piece. Because you're simple-minded.
Oh wow.
I'm
Make-
role-playing, nothing personal.
Of course, I know.
Not his personal.
Make it 5 and I'll look around.
Oh wow.
How about no?
With that declaration of a singular no, we head back to Gunnar, who potentially has an answer to the given question and offer.
Okay, I'll let him join my. I'll let him join me because it's only me and my giant right now. I still haven't been introduced to them. I just hear their blabbering and just they're arguing over there.
No, most likely her. I'm speaking quite quietly.
Yeah.
But you hear anything
So yeah,
that I said?
I shall let him in to the group. And what does he say about that? Does he even say his name?
One second. Oh, okay. I appreciate your courtesy of allowing me to join your little party and being kind enough not to basically lose your mind over the amount of visual stress you might be receiving right now.
Considering I'm trying to
very
I'm trying to deal with my giant's very fragile egotistical emotions, I've seen some stuff. So you don't need to worry about your appearance around me, mister.
Elzus is what you're looking for.
It's nice to meet you, Elzis. My name's Tanatar.
I am
Tanatar
aware of your
Miramor.
name.
What?
You think I didn't sense the presence of your little pet lizard outside?
Hey, he's not a
It's
friend.
nothing personal. I have outlived many of his kind, and I shall keep doing so.
He's like a brother to me.
I understand that. And this is why I called upon you. It's rare to see someone that has been chosen by such creature. There must be something special about you.
Well, can I try to do my backstory right now? Because he kind of gave me like a, or should I skip that? DM, GM. Because I know what my backstory can be, but can I tell you? Or can we skip?
Yes, you can start your backstory.
So
We shift into a memory montage.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just asking if I would just take your time. It's like.
No,
Yeah, I think at some point we have to go like through. We the audience need to go through the backstories.
I suggest we do that next time because
Yeah.
time is advancing quick.
But
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
We can do it during
I'm just going
or
to
something like
do
that.
this. As Tanatar begins to lose himself in the memories of his early days, a messenger comes up, rushing through the doors of the tavern. Any adventurers, please! I need help.
I'm turning out and just asking, yes, it's us. What's wrong?
I would like
There's
to buy
been... What?
I would like to buy some ale.
You can buy some ale.
Yeah, imagine just someone rushing for something of very importance and just be like, I want some ale.
No, I'm buying this from the bar. I was there. I don't care
I
about
said
it.
you can buy. There's a lot of ale, whiskey, everything you can think of.
Okay. I would like to drop a gold piece and like say 1 AO and then wait for the change.
Okay.
If you want to take care of
what-
the other interaction.
The corruption, it's spreading more faster than we have actually planned. There's something going on. I can't really explain it, but not today. You can rest now, but tomorrow perhaps we can meet up in the morning, and I'll tell you the rest of the details.
Wait, there is a corruption going on and we should wait till tomorrow?
It isn't spreading that fast, but I'm not just a messenger. I can't really tell you the exact details.
Okay, calm down, mister. We'll listen to your demands, don't worry.
Thank you very much. And then he proceeds to shake your hand quite hastily and run back through the night and the streets from wherever he came from. And with that, I think we can call it a day for now.
Oh, like we end right now?
If you guys want, unless you want to do something else.
I mean, I don't know. What the other guys think?
I don't feel like if no one wants to end right now, we'd continue a bit more, like get my AO.
I have no problem with that unless the others. I'm just
okay
asking
with
all the.
If
Okay.
someone isn't, that's fine with me. I wouldn't want to force them to do this otherwise.
I'm asking everyone's opinions on this because, as I said earlier and I stated previously, this isn't one session that will be combat interaction. This is a character creation session and maybe a little bit of roleplay if you want.
Yeah, like Cardi, I think you said that you needed to end earlier. Go with going a little bit more, and so we can, get our characters.
I mean, if it's really a character creation only, then we can stop if you guys want to.
That's why I'm asking you.
Where we can make our care tokens, I suppose.
Karen, what? The character icons. I can do that.
We can do that later.
You can just send me pictures. That's not a problem. So I guess a few more minutes if you want to roleplay with your AO.
I guess we can do
If you want to do like
backstories next time.
Okay. No, because I don't know how long will they take. I mean, I feel like
it will take a lot of time. I think.
I mean, how much
Which
pictures do you have? Like I feel like 54 minutes at most, maybe even
No,
less.
it's 15 minutes of some sort.
How much backstory do you have?
I'm actually quite intrigued. So yeah. Well,
I'm sorry, but I had OCs before, and it's a dragon kind of stuff. So yeah.
so depending on that, I can agree on it being next time, and
Yeah, it's okay next time. I'm pretty happy for you today.
personally, I think Mole said that he needs to leave in a bit, so because he has work tomorrow, so that's going to be good for everyone, perhaps.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, guys, I'm sorry if it was a bit uninteresting the beginning and the random.
No, it was pretty cool. I just like the fucking Rokin wizard fight. That was amazing. I liked it.
I'm happy you liked it.
The road
I
is
hope
what? Oh.
And I even like how you put my golden dragon there. Like,
Yeah.
just sits there.
It's pretty important that I also don't know that she is a wizard.
She's a wizard here.
Might or might
she
not
might
affect
sound
my
like
interactions with her.
Yeah,
Also-
we still don't know. We might think that she's like a
I mean,
She's a weird
my intelligence is 8. I don't know. I don't know legit. I don't know what's a wizard
Know
and
my
whatnot.
motives. You don't know my motives yet.
I mean, also
for us, you're like a poor lady.
Mo is like extremely tall, and I'm like quite quite short. So I feel like it was because I'm like 166. And also on top of that, I often walk slouched, so I appear to be smaller and take less space. So I feel like I'm like literally, I don't know, her like belly height or something.
Well, wizards tend to be tall.
Depends. Well, I'm happy that you had some sort of fun in this. Next time, I'm hoping that it will be pretty interesting for you, considering with what I've come up. And I have some interesting ideas that I would like to see how you act on them. Because actions have consequences.
Yay! I like those kinds of games.
And the impact you make is an impact that will last. That's all I'm going to say.
Yay! Time to kill people.
Okay. So is that cue for me to do my outro or? Okay. Yeah. So that was the character creation of the adventure, of the campaign rather. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, and all the good shit. And check me out here on Twitch. If you're watching here on Twitch, make sure to follow if you aren't already. Check me out on YouTube, and also hang around for a couple minutes. We're going to raid someone together as soon as I found someone. We're going to raid him. So stick around for that. And as always, I'll see you next time.